Does Medicare Part A or Medicare Part B cover emergency room visits? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. My name is Jamie from meetjamie.com. Right there on the screen, I'm a licensed insurance agent. I help people understand how the Medicare program works, as well as connect them with the coverage that fits their needs. In today's video, we're going to talk about what happens when you're on Medicare and you go to the emergency room. So this is a personal story for me. My dad is on Medicare. He uses original Medicare as opposed to a Medicare Advantage plan. He lives in a different state, and he was here visiting us, spending some time several summers ago. And so we went out and we were hiking and exerting a lot of energy, and he just started feeling like a tightness in his chest, and he really wasn't sure what it was, and he was uncomfortable. And so in order to just get everything checked out, we ran him over to a local emergency room where they were able to check him out here in our home state as opposed to where he lives. And so you may be wondering, well, what happens if you're on Medicare, and what happens in that situation if you have to go to the emergency room? Well, first of all, it depends on how you're getting your Medicare benefits. So if you're using original Medicare and you have a supplement, it's going to work one way. If you are on a Medicare Advantage, it could potentially work a different way. Now, I want to say that I had someone comment recently on one of my videos and talked about how even with the Medicare Advantage plan, if you're traveling and you're somewhere outside of your coverage, that providers have to see you in an emergency situation. So that's the good news. But ultimately, the question we want to answer today is, how is the service paid for under Medicare? So a lot of people are confused because they're like, A is hospital, B is medical, but what happens when you're in the emergency room? So I'm going to just share my screen here and go directly to Medicare.gov and show you this page that's entitled Emergency Department Services. So as you can see there, it says Medicare Part B usually covers emergency department services when you have an injury, a sudden illness, or an illness that quickly gets much worse. So again, A is hospital, think of it as inpatient. B is medical, think of it as outpatient. So if you just go to the emergency room, like my dad did, and you're not actually admitted into the hospital, then Medicare is probably going to view that under the Part B services. And so I know what you're thinking. The next question is, well, what's the cost going to be, and how is that spread out? So let's look at that. So it says your costs under original Medicare. So we're not talking about Medicare Advantage. You'd have to check your outline of coverage or some of your benefits to see if you'd have a co-payment or anything like that if at the emergency room. But just under original Medicare, you are going to pay a co-payment for each emergency department visit and a co-payment for each hospital service that you get. So after you meet the Part B deductible, this year that's $240, you'll also pay the 20% of the Medicare approved amount for your doctor's services. So if you have traditional or original Medicare, and depending on what supplement you have, that supplement is going to help cover any out-of-pocket costs that would come to you. Sometimes people, they get signed up for a Medicare supplement plan, they're healthy, and they call me and they say, I really don't feel like I'm using this plan very much. I don't know why I'm paying this to have this this insurance coverage. Why do I need this? Well, this is a perfect example, right? Because if you go into the emergency room, there is going to be some out-of-pocket costs that come to you under original Medicare. And so this is where the supplement is such a powerful tool, because it helps protect you financially from any out-of-pocket expenses that would come your way. Now, in this article, it goes on to say that if your doctor admits you to the same hospital for a related condition within 3 days of your emergency department visit, you don't pay the co-payments because your visit is considered part of your inpatient stay. So sometimes you go to the emergency room, everything checks out. This is what happened with my dad. Everything looks good. You're A-okay, and they send you on your way after spending several hours there. But sometimes a condition may happen where your doctor says, hey, we think we need to admit you. Then that's going to go a completely different route. So I hope this makes sense, that think of A as inpatient, B as outpatient. That's kind of the easiest way to think about the two differences and how they work. And then think about the fact that whether you have original Medicare or you're using a Medicare Advantage, there's probably going to be some cost sharing to you. And so depending on which Medicare health plan you have, that's going to determine how much you're going to pay out of pocket after what's left over. So that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button. Again, would love it if you subscribe to the channel. And if you have questions about Medicare, feel free to leave a comment below or reach out to me through my website, meetjamie.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.